enemy chills and freezes. Oh, fabulous day. Kalu Kalay. I'll stick with this. Eye flasks gain 3% charges. Sorry, 3 charges every 3 seconds if you haven't used a life flask recently. Don't know what recently means. But, you know, it's... That is superior. And I think that is useful. Actually, maybe I had such a nice movement speed earlier thanks to this. Huh. Alright. Let's just portal back.
Hello. A bandit seeks a relic for the greedy, where greed was once a great virtue.
Alright.
So it was that bloody scholar after all, was it? Sick bastard. Well, he's gone now, and I hope you made sure he suffered like those poor kiddies he tormented. I'd have toasted him nice and slow like a spitted pig. See how he'd like them apples stuffed in his mouth. Here, have something for keeping us safe from the divine undesirables of this world.
Yeah, sadly, to be honest, I don't think there's enough apples in the world for that amount. Okay. Let's go over here and chat with this guy for a moment.
There you going?
Sell this off. We'll ID this. And we will Orb of Alchemy it to a rare. Fine. Oh, it's... shit. It's a magic one, so I can't do it. I would have to scour it, then upgrade it. It's only level 19 ring.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Wished. No, I'll just sell it as well. If I want to upgrade an item, I figure I should do an item of appropriate level. If I'm upgrading a 19 item, I'll get stats of 19 rare. It wouldn't be an appropriate item for me and my level. So I feel, you know, I should be doing it like that. Interesting. Yeah, these essences are of note. Watering Essence of Torment. Regrettably, that is no use to me. I'll hold on to it. I might be able to pass it on to say if I do an alt at a later stage, I might be able to pass it on to them. Oh. 60 and below. The only thing I can guarantee to use is the Wailing Essence of Spite, which is quite a nice one. Yeah. Basically, it gives 1 extra level to Socket of Lightning Gems, or it gives you 28 to 32 extra intelligence. That would serve me somewhat well in the form of to basically buff Wild Strike. Because Wild Strike has the lightning tag, thus as long as it's, you know, lightning strike will be in there, it will be of a slightly higher level. It's beautiful. Want to get that in. I'll have to work something out.
Don't do anything I would.
I do like that line. Not sure where to go now. There's actually quite a few things here I want to get. think maybe I should finish off with Purity of Flesh. Let's empty my inventory. Crikey. Toss in an orb of scouring. Oh, nice. If you just search orb, you do find all the shards as well. That's nice. Makes sense. Hold on to these. Basically, if a thing doesn't take up a slot, I figure it's probably better to hold on to it, because there might be more later on. Crack the bone. The crack of bone. The spray of blood. Is there sweeter music? Sorry, again, I was expecting it to rhyme, because sometimes they do. And that is juddering like fuck. I think I should just go sell this stuff off. I think I tossed it in here to sell it off at another stage and never did. Yeah, I'll go do that now in a moment. Let me just get this stuff in. Just gonna toss these in anywhere. I really just don't care. Actually, I did kind of stick those there and now there. Beautiful, I've got 5 of 8. Might actually turn one of those in at some stage. Let's just get these in here. We can worry about proper sorting another time. I wish there was an auto sort feature. Devs, if you're listening, even after my bitching in the last set, for which I do apologize. Again, when you get a bit frustrated with a game, you bitch a lot. So, yeah. Nothing personal. Just... Oh, so you gotta remember, bitching is a national pastime here. It's freaking not... It's like, you know how the Koreans view StarCraft. Basically how we view bitching over here. Friggin' national pastime.
Welcome. Too many prophecies.
Uh-huh.
You're right.
Wait. I get 14 jeweler's orbs. It seems... Oh yeah, I remember I held on to those. I was thinking I could send them on to a friend, maybe. But Christ, if you sell a 6-slotted item, you get fucking 7-slot orbs. You get 7 jeweler's orbs. I'm sorry, I think this is worth more. Sorry.
Let me tell you.
Christ, that is too feckin' nice. Well, actually, I think one of these might have been a unique. No. Okay, let's just get rid of these.
How you doing? Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Okay. Red beak. Rusted sword. What I have from Sodan by accident? As battle calms, blood turns to rust. Cool. His, Sin's wings kind of look like hands. Like fingers at, the edge of it. Gives it like a creepy look off the corner of the screen, like some black hand is coming in, clawing at it. I need to get a better weapon. I'll hold on to that sword, just as a token. Just back to this thing. But I'm going to get rid of Ondar's clasp. A single lightning strike fells a man. A single knife stroke fells an empire. Ondar is the one who assassinated the emperor. I guess. Remember Ondar the betrayer? We found him in the bathhouse. Or somewhere. And then Ondar's clasp. A single knife stroke fells an emperor. Yeah. So that's who he was. Interesting.
What's going on?
There we go. I got that back. A bit more space to play with. Okay. Let's head to my sanctuary for a bit. We're going to go do some missions.
You want something?
Daily mission.
Excellent. And do remember to...
Yeah. Posh bastard.
You there. A moment of your time. I've a walking, talking lump of ignorance that requires your attention. Kill this selfish malcontent and do it with all possible speed. Though they have deeply disappointed me, I still rather like this particular villain. Make it quick, and relatively painless.
Alright. To be honest, all these bodies are just making me think of amnesia. Boom, baby. Okay, open it. And we'll open this, though these guys aren't exactly going to be a threat. Oop, didn't mean to grab that. At only level fucking 48.
God.
Awesome line. No, that line just really sounds cool to me. Go with God. Okay. We'll upgrade this. Fucking ghost. Tormented Forger, kill. Ah, he escaped. Still, we got 2 orbs out of this. Scroll. I can't believe I got friggin' 7 orbs from those other things. Also, excuse me. But I can't believe I got 7 orbs from them. And since I put up 2, I got 14. That is bloody nice. Nice. I can get too used to being this over-leveled. Way too used. Still, obviously, it would grow tiring after a while. None of these things are a challenge, blah. But, and it was fun, but still, just as after, those annoying-ass bosses, those twins, it's nice to have, basically sometimes to cut loose and just, like, demolish your way through an army. Seems these guys, yeah, they can castrate zombie, so maybe one of them castrated Spectre earlier? I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't the ghost doing it, That's what I'm trying to say. Is that one of the enemies? Did I knock... No, I don't think I knocked them in there. I think that's just part of the default scenery. Just it's tossing and turning. As you get near, the timer starts. It's a bit of a bitch in situations like this, where you can't even find the feck. Or it's just a mess of corpses around here. Fucking piles. Like, that is unhygienic. But I do like the kind of... despite it being like just a mishmash of bodies, there's a sense of order to it. It's like, you know, they're doing piling the bodies all like this. There might be limbs everywhere, but there's an order to it. Kind of appreciate that at the very least.
Those that can need not concern themselves with those that can't. And the next time you're in the San encampment, make a visitation. I have a few curiosities that might suit your maturing tastes.
Thank you. Let's talk.
Now that you have proven to be the very definition of the word assassin, it would be a shame to hem in your future development. You should consider extending our noble abode here. Open spaces, open minds, as they say.
Let's see what he gives me.
Though you hide your sophistication well, I simply knew you were an exile of discernment. Let's see the fruits of your astute decision, shall we?
He gives here bit of Sarn. It's actually not a bad looking place. I kind of like it, but no.
I know it doesn't look like much at the moment, but since I made the effort to recognize the potential in you, perhaps you could do this place the same courtesy.
No. Come to your hideout. Yes. I prefer this. Though it looks a little worse for wear right now. Thought it looked a little nicer a bit ago. Let's have a look at the artisan's bench. Fuck! For me to get a confirmed 5 sockets, it's 70. Apparently they worked it out that they did some maths behind this. That's all I know. To be honest, I need at least 3 blue sockets. I need 3 blue sockets, 1 red. I know I'll be losing the poison thing then, but I honestly don't give a shit. I need, if I can get the 3 minions and a buff on the one thing, it'll be beautiful.
You want something?
Purchase. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's some named gear after himself here. So Vorcisi's ambush mitts. Vorchi's ambush mitts. It also sells a few other stuff. But they can end up selling some nice stuff here, even unique items. But I think that's only once you reach like level 8 or something.
Ask away.
Yeah, I don't... Apocalypse Mangler. Timber Axe. No. Alright.
Another day in damnation.
At your service.
Day mission.
Fight like you mean it, Exile.
Austere arena. Yeah, I can tell.
You there. Let me bend your ear for a moment. Into the... Shortly, this place...
Yeah, begin combat. The one advantage of having minions is... it really helps you keep an advantage over this guy. Major advantage.